Hey y'all, it's Brandy Lynette here with Manifest Prosperity Lifestyle, and I have a very quick message. I'm not going to be on this video very long. I want to talk about the concept of isolation and just making sure that you embrace it and what comes out of isolation. Now, I know a lot of times people be like, they don't really care to be isolated. They feel bad about being isolated. I get it. I recently had my own season of isolation that I recently came out of. I was in isolation for close to 2 years. And initially, I was not happy about it. I was very upset about this period of isolation I found myself in. It was very unexpected. It was not planned. I didn't even see it coming. And it was kind of devastating until I allowed myself the opportunity to fully embrace it for what it was. And when I really sit back initially, when I allowed myself to embrace it, and now as I reflect on it, I realized that I needed that season of isolation more than I realized. I happen to be listening to an audiobook right now, and there is a section in the book that talks about a season of isolation. And what it specifically states is that season of isolation, while we know it can be good for us, why it's good for us. Like, that season of isolation really is a gift. It really is a blessing, and it's really a privilege. Not many people have an opportunity to experience a season of isolation. A lot of people are so caught up in everything that's happening in quote unquote reality, everyday life, that noise of everyday life, they don't even catch the signal that they need to slow down and be in isolation. So sometimes life will make you sit down. I feel like a lot of times when things are happening that we do not like, what we call untoward experiences, those experiences are opportunities that are given to us to sit down and be quiet and do some inner work. So I just want to say, for anybody who is currently in a season of isolation, who is not happy about being in their season of isolation, I want to encourage you to embrace it. I want to encourage you to look at all of the great things that are going to come out of this season if you take the time to fully embrace it. It's going to be so good for you. Take the time to be uncomfortable with being by yourself. Take the time to be uncomfortable with sitting down and being in your thoughts. Fully deep diving into them to see who you are. To learn who you for real are authentically. Beyond the supposed tos. Beyond the cultural norms. Beyond the things that we see on social media. Beyond the things that we see in everyday life. Make sure that you create that season of isolation so that you give yourself an opportunity to detach from it all. That detachment is so important. Like, I wish I could really, from a fulfilling standpoint, get you all to understand why a season of isolation is so good for you. But I'm not going to go there. Instead, what I'm going to do is invite you to go to my website, resetswithbrandy.com. The reason is because for those who recognize that they are needing a season of isolation versus you allowing life to force you into a season of isolation, I invite you to resetwithbrandy.com. There, I'm building my website right now, so it's semi-functioning. There are some things available, and then you'll also see some things that are coming up soon. Make sure you just go there because I have some complimentary opportunities. I have opportunities that are low pay tiers. I have mid pay and high paying tiers. I have something for everybody, basically. If you're just wanting a quick introduction, I got some complimentary stuff. If you want to do a little bit of work, I got stuff that is low priced. If you really to deep dive and really get into some work with me, I have some high value opportunities as well. Resetwithbrandy.com. Make sure you embrace your season of isolation. It's not a punishment. It doesn't mean that you are not doing great in life. It just means really it's a blessing. Really, it's a gift. Make sure you embrace that gift of isolation and find all of the things that are going to be great for you during that season. They're going to upgrade you into your new level, because that's all it is. It's an upgrade. It's a resting period before you upgrade. It's an opportunity to deep dive into some training. before you upgrade. That's all I got for now. Remember, resetwithbrandy.com. I want y'all to continue to create a great day and to manifest prosperity always and in always. Peace and love.